Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much for subscribing to my videos. I really appreciate that, all your encouraging comments and questions in the comments. I love to educate you guys on what varieties I'm growing, what to do with your plants, and so on. So I haven't received any suggestions on Sophie, Lady. Before we were rudely interrupted, I was talking about what I'm going to be sowing. I'm going to be sowing some corn. So we have early Sunglow corn and Jubilee corn. If you have any experience with these, let me know how it goes. But I'm going to be sowing these in my bed over here. Sophie is actually eating my catnip. Let's take a quick peek there. It was my fault for sowing the catnip right in that corner because my cats literally go there all the time and my onions are always folded, but whatever. It's only 1 or 2 onions around there that are broken and my cats are happy, so that's worth it. Without further ado, let's clean up this bed and sow some corn. You probably heard from multiple people that disturbing the soil is not very ideal and you should let it be, only add compost on top. The only reason that I kind of tilled the soil up is because when we first got the soil last year, it was almost hard as rock. It formed a very thick layer on top and it was very hard for the seeds to come through. Guys, I highly recommend adding pine shavings to your soil. My soil has been just sitting here for, I don't know, 6 months now, just, you know, not covered or anything, and it has just these pine shavings mixed into it, and it is so soft. It is very soft soil, very loose. I highly recommend adding any organic matter to your soil, and I didn't really have any, so pine shavings were my thing. At the end of the season, I'm going to add some compost to this bed and cover it again with some pine shavings like I did last year. So let's get planting. So on this side of the bed, I am going to plant early Sunglow corn, and then on the other Jubilee corn. I'm still deciding of whether or not I want to plant something else in this bed as well. A couple of other things that I got that I possibly can sow in this bed is some squash, like zucchini, some like butternut squash for butternut spaghetti, and then some melons. So I'm thinking because corn is gonna grow tall, I'm gonna put all the corn on the back side of the bed so everything else that is shorter is not gonna be shaded. I really hope it works. All right, let me show you the layout. So I'm thinking zucchinis over here in this corner. So the sun will hit this side of the bed first. Then over here is the melon and butternut squash. And then on that side is Jubilee corn, and here is that early corn. So I think that should work out well. Short stuff, tall stuff. All right, let's get planting. Okay, finally, I think the garden is looking more and more done. The only thing that is making me sad or not satisfied all the way is the amount of things that I still need to get rid of. Strawberries and brassicas. Still quite a bit left. And no other seeds have germinated yet. Still no dill, or basil, or chives, or beans, or cucumbers, or flowers. But that's okay, because I literally just sowed them 2 days ago. So don't fret. Be very patient, because patience is something that I love about the garden. It teaches you patience. It teaches you, I don't know, planning and all of that. I really, really appreciate you guys for sticking around with me. I don't have much work to do in my garden until, you know, maintenance come along, weeds or pruning or anything like that. But right now, I'm just enjoying my garden. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me again, and I hope you go garden a little. See you next time. Bye.